We're off to New Orleans. We are sitting here getting ready to board a ferry. I think this will be the second ferry that Defana's ever been on. And I know they always say don't pay the ferryman till he gets you to the other side, but that's not how it works. You have to pay him before you go to the other side. It's kind of funny. They charge you for your vehicle, and then they charge you for passengers, which seems kind of strange that vehicle, that's what's taking up the room. You could have 2 people or 12 people inside the vehicle and it wouldn't matter, but nope, you pay per person and per vehicle. So we're just waiting. Really wild. We're kind of here in, it's like, I don't know, it's like a peninsula that sticks out down here in Alabama, and there are oil rigs everywhere. And one of them's kind of close here. You should be able to see. I should be able to get a shot of it. And but yeah, it's just like they're just, as you look out on the horizon, they're just dotted everywhere. So somebody's making money. This is Fort Gaines, famous for the Battle of Mobile Bay. It's on Dauphine Island, which is the island that we get dumped off on from the ferry, and then we'll take a big bridge to the mainland. So in the movie Forrest Gump, Bubba was from Bayou-La-Battery, Alabama. That's where we're at right now. We just happened to drive through it. So obviously had to get some pictures of some shrimping boats, and doesn't seem like a bad little town. I don't know, you know, not nearly as depressed as I expected it to be, but kind of cool to run into a place that's real, that was in a movie that you didn't know whether it actually was a real place or not. Hey, we made it to New Orleans. We're at the Sidney and Walda Westhoff Sculpture Garden, which some of this stuff is over my head, obviously, but it all is pretty interesting, and some of it's pretty weird, like alien weird, but pretty cool. So this is my favorite sculpture in the whole wide world. We saw it last time we were here with my brother and his wife, Bruce and Barb, and it was explained to me that this is a representation of men standing on the backs of the achievements of the men before them, and the people above them have their hands over their eyes because they didn't know what the person above them knows. So I thought that was pretty deep and pretty cool at the same time. And it just like they keep getting smaller, so it has the illusion that it's a lot bigger than it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's probably, God, 20 feet tall maybe. But my favorite sculpture, now you know. Well, that was pretty cool. Let's go do something else. So now we're in the Garden District, and you can tell by my noggin, we're gonna do some biking. The last time we were here, you could walk through the cemetery, but the gates are closed, so we'll just have to view it from afar. So we heard a rumor, Vicky heard a rumor, that this 2627 Coliseum Street is Sandra Bullock's house. I don't know if she's home. Maybe I should yell out Sandra and see if she comes to the door. Probably not. And this 2425 is supposed to be John Goodman's house. So many houses, so many stars. Enough of that bike riding. Let's go get something to eat. Well, this is our second time going to New Orleans, but our third time going to Tracy's because we went twice the last time we were here. So I went for the Reuben. Vicky went for the red beans and rice and cornbread. I had a taste of both of them. I think that's the best cornbread I've ever eaten in my life. It's like moist. It's not dry at all. It's got I think it's got jalapenos in it, but it's not too spicy. Pretty good. I haven't taken a bite of my Reuben yet, but he assures me it's the best in the land. So I'm gonna take his word for it. Seems how the rest of it's so good. Oh, I'm stuffed again. That was some good eats there. There's some potato salad left over and some cornbread left over, so we got more leftovers. I think we got enough for a couple of suppers now. Vicky's boxing it up, putting it in the proper containers. Let's go find a campground. Well, we made it to Tickfaw State Park in Louisiana. Supposed to get down to 29 tonight. Now tomorrow, the high is 68 and the low is 58. Once again, we're just following that cold front and we are a day early. But anyways, we're going to hunker down. Catch you guys later.